Nucleic acids. Nucleic acids is an organic compound such as DNA or RNA. Nucleic acids are built of small units called nucleotides. Each nucleotide consists of 3 small molecules.
The nucleotide consists of 3 things. It consists of sugar, a phosphate group, and a nitrogen base. 2 nucleotides form a polynucleotide chain. DNA consists of 2 polynucleotide chains, while RNA only has 1.
There are 4 types of bases: cytosine, adenine, guanine, and either thymine in DNA or uracil in RNA. Each base binds with another base that forms complementary base pairs.
The binding of the complementary bases allows DNA molecules to take their well-known shape of a double helix. A double helix forms naturally and is very strong.
The function of nucleic acids in the case of DNA contains the instructions for the correct sequence of amino acids and proteins.
Another function, in the case of RNA, uses the information in DNA to assemble the correct amino acids and help make the protein. Carbohydrates are organic compounds that contain only carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen that consist of 1 or more smaller units called monosaccharides.
2 monosaccharides form together to form a disaccharide by dehydration reactions. In a dehydration reaction, it consists of a water molecule being lost.
The purpose of a monosaccharide or a simple carbohydrate is to act as a simple sugar and be the building blocks of carbohydrates. They also provide a major source of energy to living cells. Complex carbohydrates are long carbohydrate molecules of repeated monomer units joined together by glycosidic bonds. An example of complex carbohydrates are cellulose and starch.
Carbohydrates not used as energy are converted into fat and stored in the body. However, if the body is lacking carbohydrates for energy, the body will convert the fat back into carbohydrates that can be used for energy. Proteins are biological molecules made of amino acids that are joined together by peptide bonds. Peptide bonds are the covalent bonds that hold together amino acids, and they are incredibly strong. Amino acids come together by dehydration. Enzymes are proteins that enable chemical reactions in our bodies that decrease activation barriers.
Proteins are important because they store energy, provide structure, act as enzymes, allow for movement, transport things, act as messengers, protect from outside invaders, and regulate genes in other proteins.
There are 4 levels of structures in a protein. The levels are the primary, secondary, tertiary, and quaternary protein structures. As you go up a level, the structure becomes more complex. The primary structure is the order of amino acids in a protein. The secondary structure is the repetitive 3D structure of a protein. The tertiary structure is the complete 3D structure of a protein, including all atom arrangements. And the quaternary structure is the complete 3D structure that consists of multiple peptides.
Thank you for watching our video on nucleic acids, carbohydrates, and proteins. We hope you learned something.